What's going on, everybody? D. Allen Ricks coming to you live with yet another video, and I want to talk about Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor. The fight has officially been set for August 26th. This is a boxer versus an MMA fighter. This fight right here is strictly for the casual fans. If you're a casual boxer fan and you just care about names, you care about the MMA, then this is the fight that you want to see. As a true boxing fan, I'm more interested in Errol Spence and Keith Thurman, or Errol Spence, Danny Garcia. That's just me as a huge boxing fan. That's what I would rather see. But this fight is for, like I said, the casual fans who only know Floyd Mayweather and only know that Conor McGregor. However, with Floyd Mayweather, he's so strategic and so thought out, so calculated that the moves that he make is just well thought out. People really don't give him a lot of credit for his business acumen. Like, not only is he one of the greatest fighters of all time and just mastering the art of pissing people off. Like, this fight right here is to also piss people off, but he's also smart. He made almost like 800 million in the sport of boxing alone. So, he just strategic. He made like great moves of being that love to hate character, and he took on that money persona. See, Muhammad Ali had that persona in the past. It wasn't the money persona, but he had that, love to hate. He said he got it from some wrestler, like years ago. He said he got it from a wrestler. And he said that he took on that persona and just people just hated him so much. So he took it to another level with, the Muslim, because they didn't, they weren't really like, he changed his name, he changed his name at that time and they hated him. Like, he was hated for that. It was a lot of black people that, that hated on, Muhammad Ali as well. Even Jack Johnson. You go back. This fight actually reminds me of Jack Johnson days, the Great White Hope. If you haven't seen the Jack Johnson documentary, go back and watch it. He was a boxer, African American boxer who had the style of Floyd Mayweather, right? And he took, a lot of the black boxers would go in there, just get hit and fight with a brawling style. But Jack Johnson was someone who came in and ducked a lot of punches and stuff, and would just dodge and slip punches, and he got so much flack and criticism for not getting hit. So this fight kind of reminds me of, even though it's a MMA fighter versus a boxer, an elite level boxer. So I like I said, Floyd Mayweather is very strategic in what he do in his moves. To me, I look deeper into things. I believe that also, Floyd Mayweather is going to do whatever it takes to get that money. Once you get to a certain level, you become not greedy in a way, but it's just people who want money. Once you get a lot of money, you want more and more and more. It's how the rich get rich and the poor get poor. You just continue to just get money. You want to find ways to get money, so you can't really knock him for it. So what he does is, he puts out, he's going to go out there and fight for the less amount. It's like he said, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. So he's going to go in there, take the little risk for the biggest reward by facing Conor McGregor. This fight is going to sell itself. Floyd Mayweather is it's like the biggest name in boxing, like huge name, bringing tremendous views, and Conor McGregor bringing tremendous, like a lot of views. And this fight is going to do huge pay-per-view numbers. However, Floyd Mayweather is smart in this sense, in this regard, because a lot of Caucasian, people criticized the things that he does, like as far as like him being African American, right? As African Americans, they tend to, we get a lot of the flack. Like, we get a lot of flack. Let's say if, Tiger Woods do something, Tiger Woods is just being, oh, he's this, and look at Bill Cosby and everything that all these entertainers are going through as far as like black entertainers. And it's like when somebody black does it, it's a problem. But look at Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is no different than Floyd Mayweather. Outspoken, says some of the wildest things, and when he says it, it's not a problem. But when Floyd Mayweather says it, it's an issue. He's being ignorant. He needs to be humble. Black people are just ignorant, say dumb things, and looked at as bad people. Oh, he's all he brags about is money, and he's this, attacking his character. Floyd Mayweather has been very outspoken in the past. Has been, he's been very mature, and this is how strategic he has been. If you look at the Manny Pacquiao fight, everybody thought that he was going to be outspoken. He was going to come out there, brag about his money, talk about this, trying to act like he's quote unquote better than other people. They thought he was going to come out there and act like that, but what did he do? He was more reserved, more calm. And look, Manny Pacquiao and them were doing all the talking. This was the devil versus the God and the angels, and Floyd Mayweather just scared and all this other stuff. Just he was putting things inside his IV to make him he was cheating, basically, just saying a lot of negative things about Floyd Mayweather. He's a woman beater, all of this other stuff. Ronda Rousey has dated a known woman beater, and nobody said anything. They said that Floyd Mayweather should fight Ronda Rousey, and how that fight would go. Public was selling it. ESPN selling this. They criticize him for beating women, but then they want to put him against Ronda Rousey. Does that make sense? And he never said anything. Ronda Rousey was attacking him, never said anything. I wish her the best. So my thing is, Floyd Mayweather's going to come out there, be reserved, be quiet, and Conor McGregor's going to do all the talking. And what's that going to say about Conor McGregor and the people who, and how they view African American males? This is a man who never had a brand on his back. Never, when he went in there, what he did was, he might have, like, for the Pacquiao fight, he went in there, had a deal with like Burger King and all that for one fight, made almost 300-something million, left the fight without a bruise, working smarter, not harder, left without a bruise, didn't say anything, and made the most money and left without a bruise. Very strategic, very calculated, well thought out, And Conor McGregor, like I said, does the exact same things Floyd does. But when Conor McGregor does it, go look it up on YouTube. Conor McGregor does the same exact things. But when Floyd does it, he's been a typical black person. Ignorant. Wants to showboat. Can't sit down and be humble. Appreciate what we did for you. They want him to be humble like a slave, So Floyd Mayweather goes out there, says what he says. Now he's going to be more relaxed, more calm. And another thing is this, what people don't realize is he's about to break Rocky Marciano record. You think they want, Rocky Marciano isn't black, Latino? You think they want Floyd Mayweather to break Rocky Marciano record? Not on their watch. You really think they want Floyd Mayweather to break Rocky Marciano record? 49-0? You really believe that they want Floyd Mayweather to do that? Floyd Mayweather knows what he's doing. Turn the tables. For years and years, they've been criticizing him. Years. You think so he's going to destroy Conor McGregor to beat Rocky Marciano record and walk away with no punishment at all? I'm the Island Ricks. Y'all click that subscribe button.